Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another monthly horoscope. Happy April. Did I say that right? I think I said happy. No, happy April. This message is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. If your sign just so happens to be in this dreamy, mystical sign, then this message is for you. How are my Pisces doing? How are you guys feeling? Just leave me, just let me know. I want to know. I'm going to do my best to look through all the comments because I've just been on the go. But, I just felt the need to pull on Pisces, and we're going to be using the Christmas, the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. It's not Christmas, but I just felt called to use this deck in particular for water signs this month. Just felt called to do that. And I'm also going to be using my Romantic Angels Oracle as well from Doreen Virtue. Okay, and I believe I got both of these cards on Amazon. And then we have some other oracle messages that are also out of the camera, but I will bring them in towards the middle of the reading. But okay guys, before we begin, please keep in mind that not all messages are going to resonate because this is a general message. Okay, so please just take what is speaking to you and just go with the flow on all of the things that are coming in. If something is not for you, it more than likely belongs to another Pisces. Okay, now gotten that out of the way, what is the energy surrounding Pisces? So I do feel a vibe of I'm moving forward. That's what I'm hearing for Pisces loud and clear. I'm moving forward. So what does that mean for some of you? And whatever that you thought about in your mind just now, that is normally your truth. That's answering the question that I just asked you. I am moving forward. You could be moving forward from a relationship, from a situation, or even from your way of thinking or fear that you had. You're moving away from that, Pisces. You're going onward because you guys have been relatively very stagnant as of lately, or you've just been doing mundane things, or you've just been maybe being a little hard on yourself, Pisces. I actually feel that this is going to be the month where you take action and you're moving on. That's the best way to describe it. Death. So something's happening for Pisces. Something is coming to an end. You're moving on. You're moving forward. Big message for Pisces. It doesn't have to be your love life, because we know these messages are bigger than just what somebody else is doing in our love life. It goes deeper than that. What are you moving on from? Because for a lot of you, you're walking, but where am I going? Where is this taking me? And I just feel like you guys finally have direction, or you're still in a way trying to figure it out. Some of you are still just kind of I don't know. I don't know. And then some of you are I know. But whatever that this is, something did die. Something did just end it just now, or ended in March. Could be the way that you were thinking. It could be you limiting yourself. So many things for Pisces, right? The Wheel of Fortune. You're moving on. Some of you could be moving. Okay. Some of you could definitely be moving, actually. Okay. And then we have 7 of Pentacles. And then we have I believe this is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Needles. Okay. Okay. Back of the deck energy is 2 of Wands. Not only are you moving on, Pisces, but you're also making decisions. You're making some choices. So let's dive deeper into this message, and let me try to do my best to interpret what I am seeing, what the universe has to say, the messages that are coming in. And we do have some oracle cards that I'm going to be using to give more messages, in case tarot is just very I said what I said, because y'all know tarot can sometimes be I said what I said, I'm not repeating myself. Pisces, there is an overwhelming cry for a lot of you to get out of this, whatever that this is, whatever that you are drowning yourself in. You have to take yourself out of it. Now again, for all of you, for some of you, It doesn't mean that the worst is happening and all hell is breaking loose. It can very well be that you are happy, you are at peace, and you're really just enjoying the fruits of your labor. But you're realizing that certain relationships or certain things that you wanted in the past, it's no longer a necessity. It's no longer your concern. It no longer inspires you anymore, Pisces. So I actually feel like a lot of you are moving on from what you thought things were going to be. That's the best way to describe it. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It's more so like, I thought it was going to be this way, but it didn't. I thought things were going to change, but they didn't change. So I'm moving forward. Right? The Wheel of Fortune, change. And that energy of what goes around comes back around. That's here in your reading too. Then we have literally the Six of Pentacles, I believe. I think that's the Six of Pentacles. If I'm wrong, correct me. But there's definitely an energy here of there's nothing for me. I'm leaving. Seven of Wands. I'm over it. Like, there's just this vibe here, Pisces, where you're just not going to dwell on things that are out of your control, right? That's a vibe that's here. So let's keep pulling. What are messages coming in for Pisces? What are messages coming in for Pisces? And Pisces, you're moving on because it's just not good for your health to stay. It's not good for your mental to just be going on and on and on and on and on. Some of you received some news in March and you've just been stuck. You've just been like, what the F? What the fuck, right? What is going on, right? A lot of you are just sitting there just, I don't even know. But you're like, you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to make the best of it. I'm not going to overthink this. I'm not going to drown myself in self-pity or in anything that's not of me. I'm moving forward because I have to, because this is not serving me, or I don't want to argue about this anymore. I don't want to go through this anymore, or I don't want to deal with this. I'm moving forward. I'm moving on. That's here, right? Then we have Judgment, followed by the Queen of Cups. So I'm going to say, Pisces, the energy here is, now that you are seeing things for what they are, or you're about to see things for what they are in the month of April, it's just so imperative for you to give back to yourself with the Queen of Pentacles. No, the Queen of Cups being here, Queen of Potions. It's just relatively very important for you to make sure that you are honoring and giving to yourself. Okay? You're going to go inward, the Hermit. You're definitely going to be keeping to yourself and doing what is best for you. Because Pisces, it's almost like you're sitting on a throne and you're looking at people and dynamics for what it is, and you're looking at people for who they are. You're just looking at things in an intuitive light. It's almost like your eyes are closed, but your third eye is open. You're being guided to trust in what you're seeing. Pisces, another vibe here is, you may have thought something about someone and you were probably not right about it in regards, okay, not that you weren't right. Let me reword that. You thought that somebody was one way, but then you're realizing the person that you least expected was actually the problem. It's almost like, yes, this is my ex-friend, this is my ex, this is this person, and they did this, and this, and I wasn't okay with that. But you know something? At least this person was upfront with me, or this person expressed themselves, or they told me, or we knew where we both stood. So I'm not going to hold that against them. But then there's this energy of, but here's this person. I didn't expect this. I didn't see this coming. I wasn't expecting this from you, or I wasn't expecting this situation, or I wasn't expecting this to happen to me. And I've been just in a rut about that. I've been in a standstill. I've just been in a, how did I miss that detail? That's Pisces right now. How did I miss that? This was right in front of me. How did I not get control of this situation? That's here in this reading. So it's almost like, let me go hermit mode to think this through. How did I let it get this far? That's a message. So it's like Pisces, you're moving on, but you keep going in circles wondering, how did I miss this? The answers, I'm so intuitive, I'm so empathic, I be feeling things, my dreams. Why didn't God show me that this was going to happen to me? Why? I did everything I had to do. And here's another thing, Pisces. There's also a vibe here of kind of like, you know something, I think about it, and maybe, just maybe, that person that I let go was not as bad as this person that pretended, this person that was in my face. Or you could be in a vibe of, you know what, my ex may have been this, this, and this, but he would have never did this to me, or she would have never did this to me, and this is what you're doing to me. Like, this is not cool. So Pisces is almost like you thought that somebody was really evil or shisty, and then you've literally met someone that matched their energy, but intensified it by 10,000, and you're like, how did I miss this? So Pisces, it looks like you're going through betrayal in a way. You're going through for the month of April, you're just going to be like, what? But here's the bright side, Pisces, because you have been feeling off about this situation or this person in March. The bright side is your third eye is open, more so than what you're seeing on earth. You're going to be seeing things for what it is this month. So it's for you to just accept what you're seeing and not be too much in your head about why didn't you see it before. Technically you did, but maybe not to the extent that you're seeing it now. So just accept it. Just be happy that you're seeing it now before it could have gotten worse. I just feel that right now the universe is just going to be showing you guys who's wearing a false mask and who isn't. Okay, so that's definitely a vibe here for Pisces. And with the 10, this is like the 10 of Pentacles here, because you're able to see things for what they are in the month of April, you're able to protect your energy, to protect your abundance, and to protect you in the biggest way. Now guys, this does not have to be romantic. I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. This does not have to be romantic. It's almost like you're probably seeing a family member for who they are. You're seeing an employee, a worker or a customer. You're seeing someone for who they are, and it's just taking you aback. You were not expecting this from this person. Because another thing, Pisces, you did ask to see things. You have been doing the work to really pay attention, to trust in your intuition and not so much of your ego, right? So the vibe here is, please receive what you're feeling and what you're seeing. Don't ignore it. Because it's very easy for you guys to slip an illusion and make excuses for the things that are happening around you. You need to see it for what it is so you don't end up in this merry-go-round. Okay? Part of being intuitive is trusting in what you see. The Two of Cups. And not only that, you're going to be very busy this month. So on the flip side, there's a lot of money to be made in April for Pisces. There's a lot of networking I'm seeing for Pisces. So you could be meeting new people this month. You could be wanting to expand. You could be trying to grow your business. You could be trying to release new products. You could even be trying to show something or debut your talents to the world to release something. So while you're seeing people for who they are, you're also getting ready to show people who you are becoming, right? You're just in this space of what they're doing is really weird right now, or what's happening is really weird, or me seeing that was really weird. Okay, Pisces, it's kind of like walking in on two people having sex and they're not supposed to be hooking up. It's like that. It's like you walked in on something and you're like, oh my God. Like, that's the vibe that I'm getting for Pisces. Or you got news that you can't really tell anyone right now because it's very, oh my God. It's just very, what is going on in my life? I'll tell you what's going on in your life. You're seeing things that you've been praying to see, or you're getting the answer to your question, to your questions. Like, a lot of you guys are going to be exposing people in April. I caught you. You did that. But at the same time, you're going to be very busy. But I do see a lot of you moving. So whatever that you're going to be unraveling or seeing is almost like it's going to help you make this decision to just move on, to move forward. Okay? Some of you are still in your feels in a negative way. Some of you are not releasing. Some of you are actually absorbing more than you're releasing. And the Queen of Cups is a beautiful energy, but she also tends to absorb, and she doesn't know how to release. She just drowns in her emotions, and it can be self-sabotaging. So Pisces, remember to take yourself out of that way of thinking. Some of you guys are even grieving or in pain or sad about the loss of something, the loss of someone, the loss of what you thought it was going to be, the loss of an opportunity, right? But this doesn't mean that this is the end. See it for what it is so you can handle it head on, and you can plan towards a new beginning or revisiting it. All this means is, okay, I saw some stuff, let's go back to the drawing board. So the universe is saying it doesn't mean that everything has been taken away from you. It just means that you're seeing this, so you know that when you go forward, you're not supposed to go forward with this crap. You're not supposed to go forward with all of this energy. You're supposed to see it, cut, clear, cleanse, remove, right? And then you can bring that energy that you want. It's kind of like, I can't buy a house with this man if he's doing stuff behind my back. Y'all feel me? I can't marry this man if he's hiding something from me. Queen of Pentacles, giving back to yourself. Queen of Pentacles has been popping up for water signs as of lately, because the Queen of Pentacles, she represents, she exudes self-care. She is all about taking care of herself and doing for herself, taking care of her family. So you guys are going to be very focused on your home life, your family life, your money, your security. And that should be your focus in April, but you might be too deep into whatever that's happening. You might be too deep in the water. You might wander off into places you don't need to be in, Pisces. See it for what it is. You got the news. You got the whoa. It happened. Let's plan towards it. That is the Capricorn in me that's willing to hold Pisces' hand and say, okay, we see it. We know that this is the boogeyman. We know that this is the monster. We know that this is the problem. This is the monster that was hiding under your child's bed. Your child's been telling you this shit for months. You've been saying, oh, my kid is hallucinating. And then one day, you looked under the bed and you saw what your child was seeing. Rather than being stuck on what you saw, let's come up with a solution, right? But some of you are just kind of like, how did I miss that? It happens because, Pisces, you were busy. You were probably consumed with something that was distracting you from what was really important. Pisces, I'm also seeing this is not the month to sign any big contracts or to make big decisions with another person until you see them for who they are. And I feel like April is going to be that month. Okay? This doesn't have to be a bad reading. It could mean, before I make this choice, I want to know that we're on the right page. That's it. It doesn't have to be like a breakup or something crazy for Pisces that are in happy relationships. But maybe something is holding you back from taking it to the next level. Maybe you're like, are we ready for that? I want to move forward, but are we ready? Are you ready? Like that is the biggest message that's coming through. And last message, the King of Pentacles. This also came up in Cancer's reading. So it looks like the focus needs to be on moving forward, not staying in this confusion, moving forward and coming up with a solution. A lot of Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You could be meeting a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You could be thinking about a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could be in the space of an earth sign that is encouraging you to move forward or get things done, right? You could even be embodying this energy because maybe you're too much into this energy and it's just kind of taking you away from what is important. So it looks like you guys are going to be exposing something, or someone is being exposed to you, or you walked in on something you weren't supposed to see, but you actually were supposed to see it because you prayed on asking for clarity, and you're getting it. This is what you asked for, but you just didn't think it was going to be this way. Hence why the confusion is here. It's just, oh my God. Shocked that the Seven of Cups didn't pop in the reading, but it feels very Seven of Cups energy. But aside from that, there's a lot for you to celebrate in the month of April. The Three of Wands. You're moving on. You're looking forward. And this is the High Priestess. 2 cards showed up. The High Priestess. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of Wands. Is that 10 of Wands? Yeah, that's 10 of Wands. And this is the High Priestess. So just focus on yourself and trust your intuition. Your subconscious is never going to lead you in the wrong direction. You're making the right decisions for yourself. So I want to tap into love life, because love life is like ringing. I keep hearing ringing in my ear. So I want to jump into love. We're going to get my Wisdom Oracle and my Doreen Virtues Oracle Romantic Angels. Actually, I'm going to put this right here. Okay. What is the messages coming in for Pisces? And I keep hearing Pisces say, wow. Wow. Okay. Like, I keep hearing you guys like, oh, all right. That's how it is. Okay, cool. All right. Bet. Okay. I just see Pisces like, oh, that's how you feel. That's what you meant. Got it. All right, cool. That sucks, but I'm happy I saw that. Thank you. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting from Pisces. Like, oh, I gotta go. I almost tricked myself. I almost played myself. I almost caught an L. I'm not catching an L. No, ma'am. No, sir. You guys are just like, I'm out of here. I'm moving on. I'm not sticking to this shit. But then as you guys do that, you guys are like, oh my God, but how did I miss that? Like, oh my God, I'm so this, I'm so that. Then we have Here and Now. Okay, Chopped Wood. So let's dive in. It's crooked. Okay, now it's not. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. Aside from the illusion and the false mask that people like to put on to distract you, you have the Milk and Honey card. This is the universe saying you're a little bit too consumed with somebody else's actions when you should be really celebrating the milk and honey that God is giving to you right now. That's what's important. Not about why this person did that and why they chose to do this and that. Because here's the thing, Pisces. The vibe here is, it's either two things. Either nothing's going on with another person and you knew that you were kind of harming yourself in a way. So let's say you get a doctor's appointment and they say, hey, your blood sugar is high. Ask yourself, have I been eating a lot of sweets? Have I been turning up on sugar? The answer is yes. So it's not for you to be like, okay, but I don't eat that much sugar. I don't do that. Do I? The doctor is telling you you do. Okay? That's basically the message here. It's not for you to sit there and wonder why. It's for you to be like, okay. You know something, Pisces? It feels like you guys are floating a little too much. Maybe you're drinking too much, you're smoking too much, you're doing something too much where you are not attaching yourself to reality. Okay? The reality is, yeah, let's move on from there. Let's focus on the blessings, right? Making the effort, unrequited love, worth waiting for. Woo. These two cards came up. Stay optimistic and reconciliation. All right, so let's dive in. Let's talk about this energy here. I hope this message is resonating for you guys as well. Because I know this is like a lot. But that's normally Pisces energy. It's never so simple with Pisces. I have never had a reading that was simple and straight to the point with Pisces. I'm always taking on the boat with you guys. I'm flowing and wandering with you guys. You know? That's always been the energy with Pisces. And I find that when I connect with Pisces, I can talk to them all day. Or they can be talking all day about the deepness and the things that they go through and what they experience, what they have to endure. Like, Pisces can just go in, right? So I feel like every time I do readings for Pisces, I go in and I'm drifting and flowing with all of you, right? Because yes, I'm going to offer the solution, but I'm also going to, I'm going to flow with y'all, right? Make the effort. Unrequited love worth waiting for. So for some Pisces, making the effort doesn't mean make a bad situation good or endure or accept what is not good for you. Okay? Some of you are in really negative relationships or relationship patterns. Not all of you, but some. For those of you that are in a negative relationship pattern, making the effort to make it work is probably not the best solution, right? Because it's like you guys are sweeping things under the rug so the conflict doesn't come up. But that's not addressing it. Okay, Pisces? Make the effort by actually handling the situation right then and there. Okay? Don't avoid it. So Pisces, this is just going to be the month where if there have been some things that you've been feeling that has not been resonating with you or making you feel good, it's important, Pisces, for you to bring this up. Making the effort for Pisces, it feels like it's just more so of compromising and the person diminishing how you feel. But making the effort means it to me, no, make the effort to be heard. Make the effort to be understood. Don't sweep it under the rug out of fear of conflict, because that's probably not even a relationship that you need to be in. You shouldn't be scared to express when something is not making you happy. You should be able to. This is for some, right? For other Pisces, it doesn't even have to be that situation. We look at this group of Pisces right here, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. It could be that the passion is not there anymore, or you guys could be working too much. There's not enough romance. There's not enough love, or you could feel like you're not being loved. You can feel like the energy is not being reciprocated. You could feel like, when am I going to meet somebody? I've just been having a string of bad luck. I've just been having just these dudes or these girls approach me, and it's just not it. Or I'm not feeling it. I'm not rocking with it. I'm not vibing with it. Am I even going to get married? Or do I even want this divorce? Because the passion, all of that is not here. But interesting enough, Pisces, the universe is saying it's worth waiting for. Love, that is. Praying for that happiness to step in. It's worth making the effort. And it's worth addressing the lack of romance and the lack of intimacy that's there. You need more quality time with your person, Pisces, and you haven't been getting that. Or you actually need to admit that you do need love and you want more in the situation, but you haven't been giving yourself that. So circling back to the beginning of this reading, seeing something for what it is, it could be, oh my God, my love life is a hot mess and I can't believe that I have not been seeing it for what it was, or I've been ignoring it. Or, oh my God, I can't believe I was going to get married to you, or I was going to move in with you, or I was going to start this with you and we're here. Or, oh my God, we have the whole world against us. Like, family is not vibing with us. Like, we have all of these situations and we're in our own little bubble. Like, I can't believe it's happening. But Pisces, it is happening, right? So it's important for you to not dwell on all the things that are not working out, if that makes any sense. And here's the thing. So many Pisces don't have to be going through anything negative in their love life, right? It could just be you're overwhelmed. The kids, work, school. Not enough time for intimacy. Not enough time for date nights. Just not feeling the love that you guys are normally used to feeling. And your third eye is opening to seeing the problems here. So April is going to be about addressing these problems, addressing the elephant in the room, and not making the effort to ignore it, but making the effort to fix it. Not, just it's not about wondering if it's happening. It's about seeing it. It is happening. Let's have a solution. So some of you could actually be reconciliating with someone, getting back with someone, or getting closer with someone. Someone from your past could be resurfacing. Seeing something for what it is, and staying optimistic about your love life is so important for you, Pisces, okay? Keep an open mind. You could also be opening your eyes to realizing, you know what, I thought I wanted this, but I realized I don't want that anymore. I realized that I don't need this, or I realized I love you more than I'm being honest with myself about. Okay. We're going to use the Hermit Tarot, and I got this deck from, she has a beautiful channel on YouTube, the Hermit Tarot. Check her out. She has this deck on her website. I love, love, love this deck. I love her energy as well. She's a fellow Capricorn like me, and I'm happy for all of her success. I love just shouting out amazing intuitive readers that I come across. I don't really come across a lot of them because I work, and then I keep my head below the ground. I don't really pay attention to what's happening around me. I just work, and then I go back into my corner. I'm such a hermit introvert. I've became this way. But when I do make a little tour around YouTube and whatever, I bump into channels that I really resonate with, and she happens to be one of them. So show her some love. Tell her I sent you here. Tell her I sent y'all. And this is a great deck. Okay. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Pisces, if you are in a situation, what is the message that he or she is trying to say that they are not saying? Please give me time. I have never felt this before. Okay. Whatever that can mean to you. You are so very special. Okay. Happiness is my priority. Whatever that means to you, Pisces. So I'm getting a lot of mixed emotions here, though. Some of you are waiting for somebody, that reconciliation card. Some of you are waiting for somebody to reach out or to step in. But they're not doing it right away. Give it time. They will show up. This person does still have feelings for you. But right now, their mental peace and their well-being is their priority. Or this could be somebody coming towards you and you're saying, nope, I'm not ready for that. My mental health and peace is my priority right now. Okay, Pisces? Any more messages coming in for Pisces? Okay, seek professional advice for Pisces. Seek advice. Ask your friends for help. And Pisces, the energy here, I meant what I said. Stand in that. Embrace that. Bring back the love. Bring back the romance. Bring back communication. Not speaking to each other because you guys are getting impatient with one another. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. Bye.